Hello everyone, welcome to the finale of Let's Play Dead Space 2 on the hardcore difficulty by Full Grown Gaming. Joe and I are here and we're going to wrap up the Dead Space Let's Play.
It's about time we did this. This is my fourth finale I've been on, I believe, right?
What did we got the Portal finale,
Mario, Conquer,
and this, yeah.
Yep, so this is my fourth one, and we actually have a story for you regarding this, a very ridiculous one.
About a week or so ago, and right here, by the way, there's a store, a save spot, and a bench. They just wanted to make sure you were fully prepared.
For the end, yeah.
And if you can make it to this room to save, do that, because, I mean...
You use the third save here?
Yeah, if you can try and wait, do that. But anyway... Last week, I think, we were gonna... No, 2 weeks ago, before even Thanksgiving.
It was a while ago. Oh my.
We were gonna finish the Dead Space finale, or the Let's Play. And so we were 29 minutes into the episode, commentary and all. We had our reviews down.
We were talking and laughing. We had a good time on the review, and then what happened?
And then we were done. Like, I switched over to Audacity. Yeah, goodbye everybody, and welcome. Or see you on the next Let's Play. Goodbye. And so I went to Audacity to stop the recording, the audio, you know.
Yeah.
And it hadn't recorded a single thing.
It was a dead line. It was just a flat line, and it took me a second to catch on. Oh my!
As soon as I saw it, I slammed my head down on the desk. Joe was just standing there like, "What?" And then he got like the revelation.
I was gonna kill. Oh my god! He
even said that if this was his room, there would have been a hole in the wall.
Alright, because I've done it before in my old house, my old room.
Dang. Speaking of bitter sayings, by the way.
Don't do it,
my god. For academic team, which is over, by the way, we just got to give like some
we have to
note
give a little donation and a note.
Yeah, to get the Miss Macabaki a
present
gift,
or something. Yeah.
And so the one handling that told us that if we didn't donate the money and write the thing, that she would make our lives living hell.
Oh,
living hell.
Here we go.
And Joe's like, I don't need to do that because my life's already a living hell.
And I said that completely straight-faced and bitter. I don't know where it came from. I think it was just from like the amount of IAs and all that. I don't even know. I was just pissed.
But speaking of being pissed, Tideman's pretty...
Oh yeah.
You know. So let's watch this cutscene because it's pretty important.
This is not the way it was supposed to happen.
Well, how is it supposed to happen, Tideman?
We had it under control. Clark, this is not our fault. We are so close to understanding it. It's all those bodies you let in here. It's triggering a convergence event. But we never expected this many bodies.
What the hell is it doing?
What it was made to do. Isaac, you have to make us whole.
Alright, so we can tell the action is picking up because it's endgame.
Yeah, and the marker's going crazy. Yeah.
What is going on with that?
I don't know.
It's like on fire and everything.
It's attracting all those necromorphs to the bottom of it.
So. But why? Like I
don't know.
Like I really don't understand Convergence. I don't really
Neither
get
do
it.
I.
Like I don't get it. Maybe like nope, don't get it. So,
awesome.
This is the eye poke machine.
We do understand this.
The eye poke machine. Apparently the marker codes, whatever those are, I feel like that's just like a plot device that doesn't really make sense, but they're stored in Isaac's brain somehow.
And the only way to get to him is through his pupil, right?
Like, that makes sense.
I know.
How about we, like, knock him out and carefully
do like lobotomy?
We're not cutting his brain out.
Take it out. Reminds me of Fall. I remember, what's it called?
Point Lookout.
Point Lookout, yep.
Yeah, they cut your brain out.
They literally give, and then, we're not playing Fallout, though. Yeah. Give him the tips on this. I know you have a few.
So after we were finally seeing the steps, like, being played out, like I talked about before, but that screen over there has a number counting down, like 16, 15.
Yeah. When
it gets to 0, that's when the needle actually goes in the eye, so you want to get it down as close as possible. Like, before I had no idea when it was going to go in, which I got pretty close.
You got close, yeah. We all know what happens if you screw up.
Yeah, I'll talk about that in a second, but like, sometimes I never used to know how close I was to the actual needle, like, doing that.
Yeah.
Until I saw that thing, and so if you just wait and look at the numbers, you'll be fine. But anyway, if you fail...
Oh my, he's done if you fail.
Then drill goes fully through the right side of his face.
It's brutal. It
might just be the most brutal death sequence in the game.
There's another one I think towards the end, but I don't know if it touches this. The one with the javelin gun. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that one's pretty harsh. But the drill, it's done.
The drill, Isaac has no chance coming back.
Nope, he has no chance. He's dead.
And then his head just falls back lame. It's pretty gruesome.
Yeah, I know. All right, what's happening here?
Nicole is giving her little innocent.
Oh, the little
aside,
bunch of lies.
Look, Isaac is him. Damn it!
Awesome.
He ends every cutscene.
The voice actor, perfect for the job. Yep.
So chapter 14. It's a pretty short chapter, really, but you have to be careful here because there is a regenerator thing.
It's coming out of the vent.
Is it called that? I don't think it's called that in this game, is it?
I don't know. It wasn't the first game, but I'm not sure. Is it called? No, it's not a tormentor.
No, there's some name for it, but I don't really care. If you take all of its limbs off and then stasis it, it will have to regenerate in stasis, so it'll take longer.
And you should also do it further away from the panel, like Kyle just did.
Yeah, some people will wait till it's right.
Like me. on my playthrough, I died like twice at this panel because I got him right on the floor.
And don't mess around. If that thing starts coming for you, stasis it.
Yeah, just get away from it.
Come over here and get a power cell or node.
Yeah.
Power cell.
Oh, you sound like me. You're making up off brand names.
In Jak and Daxter, there were power cells, dang.
Oh, dang, really?
PS2, yeah.
Good old Naughty Dog game, yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. They still make Uncharted. All right. Yeah. So that's like their #1 franchise now. So they still got it.
I'm a little behind the times. I've never played an Uncharted game.
Oh, I'm pretty sure any PS Beans fans out there, you know Uncharted's good.
Right, so I was more talking about what happened to Jak and Daxter, but I guess they're working on Uncharted. Which
last Jak and Daxter game I played was just Daxter on the PSP. It came with my silver PSP bundle. You ever played that game?
No, I never played it, but I'll talk about the series in just a second. But if you run over here, shoot that thing with that exploding canister, you run straight over here and pull the body over towards you instead of actually trying to shoot it over here. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you try and pull it over here, it'll be more accurate.
He's going big!
Just slam that thing into the wall.
Awesome, and I hate when you lose the body.
One time, he blew up so hard, I couldn't find any pieces of his body anywhere.
Neither could I. That happened to me, too, and I ended up dying to that regenerator or whatever it is.
But I think I get in a pickle here. Like,
yeah, you get caught between two pukers, right?
Did you see how he was perfectly situated? The camera, I couldn't see the...
Yep.
Yeah.
Dirty.
And then there's the one behind me.
Yeah, yeah, sandwich.
I thought I was done.
Oh, good. The power of the secret rifle prevails.
Yep. But anyway, Jak and Daxter, there was Jak 1, 2, and 3, and then Daxter for the PSP, and Jak X, which was a racing game.
Jak X?
Yeah,
never heard of that.
A combat racing is what it's called, I think.
It's cool.
If you use a force gun, by the way, it's way easier.
Kill the little polyps.
There was a new one, the Precursor Legacy, for the PS2, like 15 billion years after it came out. Like at the very end of the life cycle.
I don't know. The only ones I remember are Jak 1, 2, and 3, and the one on the PSP. That's it.
Yeah, and then there were the two other ones. But this elevator right here takes at least 20 years to come up.
Yep. Just put your back to it and pull until it opens. Just keep. What I do is I'll keep my finger keep the the left thumbstick pulled back, so he'll go into it.
I'll keep it pulled back, and when it opens, I'm in.
Yep. There you go.
I didn't really do it there, but Jak and Daxter, I didn't really like the first game all that much, but 2 and 3 were really good, especially 2.
I only played the first one, and I got really discouraged. I didn't like it that much.
Yeah, the first one's so kiddie and...
Yeah, innocent looking and everything.
Which I'm all for some kiddie games, but that took it too far sometimes. And it was like a mediocre platformer. Remember? Anyway, this room right here, I know I'm interrupting, but if you run straight over here, you don't have to worry about anything in this room. I didn't have to stasis that guy.
I've died there before, too. I've died all over this place. Oh, my God.
One more thing that I read about, or I heard about yesterday, is that Sony is thinking about creating a Super Smash Brothers kind of clone for the PSP.
Are you kidding me? What characters? Nathan Drake and Kratos? That's all they've got.
Jak and Daxter.
And all them. What? Sony?
I think it'll be cool.
It ain't gonna touch Super Mario Brothers.
I don't know.
I don't think so. All right,
There's some pretty cool characters. Okay, what if Microsoft tried to do it? What would it be?
Them too. You don't mess with signature franchises. I don't think. I mean, you could try to make a clone if there's an audience for it. Fine, but I don't know. I think they got their work cut out for them.
I don't know. I think there's enough characters in the PS Beans library for them to make a game. But think about Microsoft. Who would it be?
Master Chief, Marcus, and that's it.
Master Chief, Marcus, the Viva Pinata, and
Oh my God, the Viva Pinata ones. Let me see. They can always bring. I don't know. Blinks.
Exactly.
You ever play those Blinks?
Oh,
yeah, bring him.
You know how Master Chief is kind of like the Xbox spokes guy? Like,
yeah.
Or the main character.
Wasn't
like
Blinks the original?
Yeah, he was going to be like Master Chief.
Oh my god.
He was going to be Microsoft's Mario.
And for y'all who don't know, we're talking about Blinks the Time Sweeper, I think it was.
Yeah, for the Xbox original.
Yeah. Oh, what a failure.
The game was fun, but it didn't really survive the...
Yeah, I think it looked too generic. I don't know.
I kind of liked how it was like time controls and stuff, but I don't know.
Right.
Did you ever play it, or?
I played a demo. It came with a demo disc I got from my original Xbox.
Speaking of, the original Xbox came with Jet Set Radio Future.
And Project Gotham Racing.
Those were my favorite Xbox
Jet Set Radio Future. I played the original Jet Set Radio on the Dreamcast. All right.
I never played that, dude.
Jet Set Radio Future is awesome. I wish they'd make another one.
Jet Set Radio Future, I forgot. Like, I used to play that thing all the time. The graffiti, all of that.
The art style, everything.
There was one guy that had a boombox. You remember that guy? I don't remember his name.
I don't exactly remember now. I just remember Korn. That's who I used to play as. Yeah.
But that game was so fun. Me and my cousin would play all day.
Man, they need to make another one.
I think they would do it dirty if they tried to.
Yeah, they probably would, but yeah, you're right. Don't mess with classics, I guess, if you're not going to do it right.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me. Spoony, by the way, for those of you who don't know, is a internet reviewer.
Yeah.
He was talking about apparently they're making the Titanic in 3D.
What?
They're remaking or re-releasing Titanic.
Oh
in
my!
3D.
That's called milking.
That's called sacrilege.
That's ridiculous. Why mess with the original? How many Oscars did it win? Like 11? Oh my god.
Too many to warrant redoing the movie.
It's ridiculous.
They're not like redoing the movie. They're just like
touching it up with 3D effects.
3D.
I guess it's not that bad, but still.
And then they got into the discussion if George Lucas re-released like the Phantom Menace in theaters today. What? Yeah, I know. They talked about how bad it was.
The Phantom Menace?
But if they did, would you go watch it?
No, because it sucks. Oh
yeah,
my
but
God.
they were making the point that people would still go see it, even though...
I think I saw the same video you're talking about. Wasn't he talking about how he didn't like how they touched up the original Star Wars ones with CG effects?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
No, I don't.
Part of the artistry is like the way they had the special effects back in the day, you know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes I think it's like better almost.
Yeah, it is. Like King Kong, the 1933 version is way better, I think.
Or like The Thing.
The Thing. Oh, yeah, John Carpenter's thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
All those old horror movies, like I don't know. These days, it's all
computers and CG effects. It's not really. Cool. It doesn't have the same mystique, I don't think.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know. But anyway, here's chapter 15. Now that we haven't talked about the game in about 10 minutes. Yeah. But there's a leaper there. You really got to be careful of. See, like, watch. Okay, maybe that's not the one.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, come.
I thought I was gonna die because those things almost always kill you in like one or two swipes.
Oh, man, there's another puker coming up. A particularly special one, right?
Yeah, up here that I'm about to shoot. That will die in one shot no matter where you shoot him, so don't really bother.
There he blows.
You know. So this is another part in the game where you really got to run.
Yeah, and use your stasis.
See, look at this. Blow up now.
Hey, he freaking hit the floor. Damn.
Yeah, speaking of almost hitting the floor, today we were walking to my house and Nick.
Oh man!
You all know Nick.
Yeah, you guys know Nick already. His knees, his knees are like hubcaps.
Yeah. But anyway, we were walking and he started doing like the two-step, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" His knees like gave out.
His knees gave out. He was like standing on his heels, and his freaking toes were pointed up towards us.
I thought he was gonna like.
Oh my god! Oh, that would have been bad.
Like,
yeah.
Like I said, he's way bigger than me.
Yeah, that would have been bad. But his knees were popping and locking. My god.
But you got to be careful. Like, look at all this crap that's coming out of here.
Yeah, pukers. Oh dang! I can't believe he didn't hit you. No, that was lucky.
His like puke went slow motion.
Kind of odd.
I hate those
stupid guys, man.
But see it right here. I was about to just quit and start. Yeah. Because I thought I was done.
Oh, you're lucky though. He didn't hit you twice with his puke. Dang.
Yeah. But they're pretty much every time you open one of those doors to the outside, like where I am right now, there's going to be a leaper that jumps out at you.
Yeah, ambush tactics.
So you got to be careful. And this room is pretty.
Oh, I remember this room. This is called the barricade.
The barricade. We'll get to that in just a second. But you got it. Like there's two enemies here, and then more will spawn. And the regenerator will be in here.
There. Oh, is that the regenerator? No.
Is there one behind me? I thought.
No, I think maybe you have to go in the room and then he'll come. Like it'll trigger him.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Right.
I'm trying to remember the name. It's like the Ubermorph, I think is what it's called.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I don't remember that at all.
I don't think they mentioned in the game, actually.
Well, there you go.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
I'm still going to call it a regenerator.
But I was just sitting here trying to remember. Now, over here, He's gonna drop down. I can feel it.
Yep. Wait for it. Wait for it. See that? See how simple that is?
Yep.
Do you know how hard I was like biting my fingernails when I got to this
And
part?
you can see me prematurely shoot stasis because I knew that thing was gonna come out. That thing will always come out, so you got to be very careful.
And the regenerator never came. Wow. Oh well.
And there's no point in trying to kill these things. Just
These
run.
little babies.
I mean, the babies you can try and kill, but I mean.
Oh dang! I thought he got blown off by the, like that wind for a second.
Yeah.
All right. Oh dang.
Does this not kind of remind you a little bit of Midgar, like the way it's
Midgar.
circular?
Yeah, like the architecture and everything a little bit.
I don't know why I just thought of that.
Steampunk a little bit.
If you guys don't know who Midgar, where Midgar is,
Who
I'm
he
not
is.
going to tell you because you should
Yeah.
know.
If you don't know, come on. All right, really.
Look up MIDGAR on Google and tell me you don't know where.
Or just go on our channel page and look at a certain trailer and you'll find it. All right.
Oh, there's a regenerator.
And there's also you can kill him here. You want me to tell him? All right. If you use which gun can you use here? You can use the force gun, right?
Or the contact beam.
Yeah. If you get him towards the back of that tunnel there's a fan. You can actually throw him into like the vent and it'll chop him up into a million pieces.
Yeah, which is the only way in the game to kill that thing.
All right.
So here is the last
Ooh,
cutscene,
we made it.
and all you got to do here is spam A. Wouldn't that have killed him?
It looked like it went through his heart.
Even if I think it went through his arm.
Ooh,
man.
dang.
There's no way he's gonna do that and just be like, oh,
Nope. Suit has regenerative powers, I guess. I don't know.
It must have.
It would have came in handy in hardcore mode. Imagine if that thing actually regenerated on his back.
Oh, I was expecting.
Oh,
no.
dang. What happened to Tideman?
Tideman, yeah, he just got.
Oh, don't do it! Oh, dang! See what I mean?
Through the
It gets worse. This is what we were talking about in the beginning of the episode.
no.
Oh, and then you electrocuted him. But there's another one where you can shoot him straight through the back of the head.
Like right there, you have the option of shooting him in the back of the head or just hitting R1, right bumper.
There you go.
And shot
Electrocuting him, yeah.
Which is way you don't have to aim or anything. Now, okay, this is a nice little cuddly cutscene.
Oh yeah, it's full of bull.
Isaac and Nicole are finally back together, and now it's time to die.
Watch.
What?
I told you.
I thought that was so. I thought it was cool.
Dang. Speaking of, remember we were talking about Star Wars? That kind of reminded me of the Emperor. How
Dang,
quick.
these, those are nerve
Yeah.
cells.
Oh, biology kid over here. Yeah, made Campbell proud.
Yeah.
Dang.
But anyway, what were you saying?
And that, how she like was like engulfing him in the light kind of reminded me of the Emperor and his quick reflexes with his like the lightning he shoots.
Oh, the Star Wars?
Yeah. That's what it reminded me of. But anyways, let's take her down. Go ahead and give the rundown of how beansy this lady is.
All you gotta do is shoot her 3 times and the heart will appear. And I couldn't really see. I was like, what am I shooting at?
Yeah.
But the beating heart, obviously, is what you're supposed to shoot. And once you shoot it, 3 or 4 times, it'll do that.
Yep, and then she
and
comes
don't
back.
even move. You just gotta shoot her 3 times.
Yeah, when I played this, I was all worried about the toddlers. You don't have to do
No,
it.
you don't have to worry about them. Because once you destroy her, like, once this part comes up, toddlers will leave.
The blast of light, like, disintegrates
Yeah.
them.
So you just gotta do this 3 times, and you'll...
Alright, ready? Last one.
And she's beans.
Ready? Oh, come on. Shoot it! Yeah!
See, like, that final boss wasn't hard at all.
Nope.
But if you fail it...
Ooh, you got a ways to go back.
and if you fail it, Isaac, like, it does this
Oh
thing
yeah,
right
that really
here.
creepy scene.
And then it focuses. It's kind of like this, except Isaac is looking at the camera, almost
smiling.
And, smiling like he's happy. And I thought the game, like I did it right. And
Yeah.
then he takes his javelin gun and shoots himself right in the temple.
Oh my god.
I thought that's how the game was supposed to end.
It was a horrible.
I was mad until I
Horrible.
realized I actually didn't do it right and died.
Alright, but this is it, guys. He beat Nicole. I guess her hold is relinquished on Isaac.
Yep.
And now I think they're gonna credit the actors, right?
Yep. I thought this was. They should have waited. Come
Yeah, I know. But let me see.
on. But what was I gonna say? Oh, a new series idea we've come up with.
Oh, alright, pitch.
And tell us your opinions on this. There are some really annoying kids in Call of Duty 4.
A lot of modders.
Hack, mod, cheat, whatever you want to call it.
Make the game horrible.
And I was thinking maybe, since I have an HD PVR, I could record them and create a series called like Booty Bastards
Expose. Yeah.
And in the chance, or maybe something like Full Grown After Hours, where we record.
We're just playing online,
Because
you know.
me and Joe and Beans finally got
Yeah,
back.
Beans is back. We just need Tyler and the clan will be back.
Full Grown will be fully back together.
Yep.
But anyway, I was thinking maybe we could record us playing at night because it's hilarious.
Oh my
and
god.
maybe put up some clips from that. Or if we run into some hackers, we could,
Add to the Booty Bastards Exposed
and
playlist.
if we do that, I want you guys to take them down. Like,
please. Oh my.
report them, whatever you got to do. If nothing else, does anybody know of a way you can send videos like proof of hackers to Microsoft? Like,
I'm not sure.
If you guys know of anything, tell me. I mean, I know it's kind of petty, but I'm tired.
We're sick of getting in games, and the people are fully having things modded. You've joined lobbies where they fully, have destroyed your...
I joined a lobby one time where... Alright, so we kind of got beans there for a second. The video stopped playing. I don't know what happened. But anyway... And since we already got 29 minutes into the video once, we're not
doing it again. That's
so I'm just going to edit this together. But anyway, we were talking about Call of Duty 4 and how I got into a lobby where basically they actually they put me at like a higher prestige than I was.
Yeah, but he was trying to do it all legit and they threw him off.
Yeah, I was trying to get to 10th prestige like actually legit. So I got thrown up to like 10th prestige and all that, and I was mad. And they didn't affect my stats or anything. So I actually got into a lobby on purpose and de-ranked myself.
Awesome.
Down to like 2nd prestige where I was at. So finally everything got back to normal. But that's ridiculous.
Yep. Now that's something that's not petty. That's freaking ridiculous.
Just ruining the game.
Yeah. Alright, but speaking of games, this is the end of one. Epic explosion, and now you're in for a really good treat here.
Yep, so let's watch the end of the game here, because those familiar with Dead Space 1 will really enjoy it. So that's a pretty good way to end the game right there, because in Dead Space 1, that exact same thing happens, except...
Nicole is a necromorph, and she wants to chew his face off.
Yeah, and she jumps out at him and screams, and I scream the first time I saw him.
Yeah, but this shows what Visceral is. That's the guys, right? This shows their sense of humor and that they can poke fun even in such a serious game.
Yeah, and the thing is, like in the first game that happens, but now that I've played the second game, I'm pretty comfortable in saying that that was a figment of his imagination.
What, in the first game? Oh yeah,
there's no way, because he wouldn't have lived.
And she was dead. I don't know how her body would get into the. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I guess it's only customary. We always do this. Let's go ahead and give the game a review here.
All right. So I think we should go like piece by piece. Like, okay, so let's start out with story. What do you think of the story?
I think the story in this game was. I think it was a little better than the first game, because the first game was pretty simple.
It's better in this game, the story, but alright, I'll give the story. It's a pretty good story, but
character-wise, it's not as good, I don't think.
Alright, Tideman was a waste of programming.
Dang, nice.
He's like...
he's a waste of an antagonist. He's just there because they needed somebody to fill the spot. The real antagonist is the marker and Nicole, I think.
It is, but I mean, I guess they had to have somebody like that. But
he's a filler character.
They should have had maybe a little more development. I didn't ever feel like he was ever that menacing or.
No, I felt like every time he came on screen, it was because he had to. It's not because he wasn't menacing.
Like when he turned off the life support, I was like, I wouldn't like. Darn you, Tideman.
Yeah, I know.
I was just like, well, I gotta go turn it back on.
He felt like just like a little kid going around the bowl pressing switches and making things hard. Alright.
But nothing he ever did ever had an impact on us.
No.
So I don't really like him that much. Isaac had some Isaacisms, but overall I think he was pretty good.
I don't think I like the Isaac from the first game better.
I liked how he didn't talk in the first game. Because I guess he just wanted to keep back his Isaacism.
And the whole like tone of the first game was a lot more serious, I felt. And I like that better. I think that's more appropriate for a survival horror game.
This game was way too lighthearted.
Yeah, I mean, once you get past all the gore, all the jump scares, and you really look at the dialogue, I mean, even the last cutscene, it's cool, but that just shows you how much more lighthearted it is.
Yeah, the first game was more... And I know some of you are like, well, you're sick. But, okay, I like if it's going to be a survival horror game, it's got to have a disturbing kind of undertone.
Exactly.
It doesn't need to be a comedy.
It's meant to creep you out. It's meant to make you feel unsettled. It's survival horror.
I remember sitting down and trying to play Dead Space 1 and not wanting to play it because it was scary.
That's effective. That's the
purpose. This game, I was laughing.
I know, especially... Damn it, every 2 seconds.
So... setting in the first game was way better.
Yep.
The ship killed the Sprawl.
Oh my god, the Ishimura, just the way it felt more isolated, it felt like it was a more...
Because you were out in space, so there was no civilization.
Yeah, it felt like it was a more focused experience too, I felt. So.
You weren't like all of... I don't know. But that's that. Nicole, she's alright in this game.
I don't know. I liked her better in the first game, I think.
Yeah. Ellie's, I like her.
I like Ellie. Ellie was a good addition to the cast. Strauss.
Yeah.
Strauss started off with good potential, but I think he didn't live up to it at all.
Strauss, when he... What was his point?
I don't know. I think his point was he was supposed to be somebody else, because he worked like with Isaac on the marker. I guess he was there to show you what Isaac could have became, maybe.
Maybe, but I guess it had gone a little farther. But I think maybe there should have been some sort of like connection between Isaac and Strauss before the story happened.
Yeah, true.
Or maybe like we should have had to feel something when he died. When Isaac had to kill him, that should have been a heartbreaking scene.
No, we were happy.
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious. He like kicked the thing out of his hand.
He shish kebabbed. He was trying to attack him with a shish kebabbed eyeball.
And then so.
Oh my god.
Characters took a severe hit, except for Ellie.
Ellie was good. Yeah.
Even the existing characters weren't as good, like Isaac and.
I get him.
Yeah, that's it.
Characters,
Nicole.
Yeah, but characters took a hit in this game. Story was better. Setting took a hit.
What else? Online play.
Oh boy, you're gonna go there.
There was no online play in the first game, which was a good thing.
Online play in this game, if you're playing on the Necromorph side, is a joke.
You might as well just set your controller down and go outside when you're on the Necromorph side, because you're not
Don't
gonna
even bother with it. It's terrible.
Not only are you not going to win, you probably won't get a kill.
Nope. It's not even like just a diversion to waste time. It's horrible.
It's ridiculous.
My
I
God.
played it literally the day it came out, and I have not touched it.
Nope. It's too far. Like, when they add online to games that don't need it, like an example of that's Mass Effect 3, don't do it.
The thing,
Mass Effect 3 might turn out okay.
Yeah, but look, multiplayer's coming up right now.
How many people worked on it? 5?
Yes. But you gotta, if you're gonna put it in the game, it needs to be a little more...
fully developed.
Fully developed.
This thing is just half-assed, I'm sorry to say. My God.
And, I'm never one to say that you should leave content out of a game, but if you're gonna do it, do it.
If it's not going to make, I'd say, a significant contribution, just leave it out.
Yeah, so that's all I have to say about multiplayer. Is there any other aspects of the game you want to talk about?
I don't know. If you want to talk about, I guess, music or anything like that, do you care about? There's nothing really that stands out that much.
No.
I think that's it, really. I don't know.
Yeah, that's all I have, unless you...
No, I think that's it. We've covered all the bases. Oh, well, if you want to get petty, I guess you could talk about the graphics.
I'd say they're largely the same as the first game, except for when Saturn came up on the elevator.
That was epic.
That was awesome.
That was epic. So there's some good set pieces in this game, we would say, compared to the first one.
Alright, so I'm done.
Alright.
I think I'm gonna wrap up the Let's Play of Dead Space 2.
The hardcore.
On the hardcore
difficulty. There you go.
That's my tagline for this series, if you guys haven't noticed. Thank you guys for watching the Let's Play of Dead Space 2 on the hardcore difficulty. I had to throw it in there one more time.
There you go. Yep, promote it.
Yep. Right. Next Let's Play will probably...
I just dropped something. But yeah, tell them the upcoming stuff from you.
The next Let's Play will... I gotta finish Mario RPG first.
It's still alive. We haven't forgotten.
It's actually, as soon as this is done, we're doing an episode.
Exactly.
So we got that, and then hopefully I can fit in Psychonauts before Final Fantasy... Okay, we already talked about Final Fantasy 7.
The 100 subscriber video's out. You can chill out.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
There you go.
But anyway, so Final Fantasy 7 is a Q1 2012. I just gotta see if I can get Psychonauts in before then. If not, it will be after Final Fantasy 7.
There you go.
Once again, thank you for watching the Let's Play. I will see you in whatever Mario episodes we put out next.
And I'll see you in the next Max Payne.
This is Flight Team EG-9 to Control. We have completed the flyby. There's nothing left. I repeat, Titan Station has been completely destroyed.
And the marker?
Negative. Nothing survived this, sir. Marker Site 12 is a total loss.
Pity. Recall all flights and return to base. The other sites will have to pick up the pieces.